Mr. Knight, you're actually in charge of operations of the grounds crew, beautifying the field, making sure it's safe and sound. Tell us the type of lawn this is and the type of grass you have on this field here at Lecom.
Our grass is Platinum Seashore Paspalum, which is a tropical grass, so it does really well in Florida. And there's some other places that use it, but it's a relatively new cultivar that's used in sports turf in the golf industry. It's your standard is Bermuda grass, which we have a lot of that too, but this Paspalum is what some people are switching to now.
And your warning track, tell us about that, those grains, granular, and why that's special, because players, when they go for a pop fly or a ball that's going out, they can feel that on the bottom of their feet and know that they're running out of real estate.
Yeah, so our warning track is crushed granite. So it's basically just little pebbles of granite. We have on the outfield wall, we have 20 feet from the grass to the wall, and that lets the players know how close they're getting to the wall on a fly ball. A lot of guys they'll know how many steps they have once they feel that crunch underneath their feet before they get to the wall.
Now, you started out in Virginia. Take us into that thought process in your journey, and you're here in Florida, and what it's been like for you.
Yeah, so I worked in minor league baseball in Virginia for 2 years, and baseball I grew up playing baseball. It's something I loved, and this is just a way for me to stay in the game. My goal eventually is to end up in the major leagues, so this was a good opportunity for me to kind of get that major league experience in the spring and then kind of still do what I was doing before.
Now, you're with the Bucs organization. What's it been like to have spring training here? I know we went through the COVID pandemic, and there's still some challenges there, but what's it like to be a part of the Bucs organization and with the Marauders? And it's got to be a special feeling in your heart.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. So growing up in Virginia, the Pirates were affiliated with the minor league team there that I actually worked for, and they left when they opened the Marauders in Bradenton. So it's been a really cool experience in that aspect, and it's also really cool being with the Pirates, being a young team and watching them come up. This year they're having a lot better year than they had last year, so it's really cool to see and mingle with those guys and the coaches during spring training.
On a typical game day, how long does it take you to prep the field? And then on a day when the team is on the road, what kind of work day are those 2 different days?
So game day, we kind of stagger our crew. I have a guy that comes in 6 in the morning, and he'll be here until first pitch, which is at 6:30. And then I come in at 11:30 every day, and I'll be here through the whole game, and my assistant will also be here 11 to 11:30, and she'll work through the game, which is usually about 10:30, 11. And then we also have another guy that comes in at 2 to help out. So we have 3 of us throughout the game. So it's usually about a 12-hour day. We usually get a good amount of hours in during a homestand, having 6 games. The off weeks are a little more relaxed, but we still work our normal, 7 to 3:30s. And that's when we do a lot of our aeration and our verticutting and our fertilizing and all the things that go into making the grass healthy and strong and safe.